so aptly pointed out, a lot of what we're discussing today, folks haven't been able to connect the dots. Other people do connect the dots, but then other folks, when they hear discussion about them connecting the dots, are dismissive and say, well, you have Trump derangement syndrome, this is just the way he talks, this is all rhetoric, it means nothing.
Yeah, because to some extent people on the left-hand side of the aisle freak out about Trump like it's a level...
Whatever the reason why, Marshall, the country is divided. So you can't say, well, people got to get off their asses and put a stop to this if we feel that this is a problem, and people need to get involved in the political process, when half the people are supportive of what's going on.
How are the people who are supported but not involved in the political process? Ronald Reagan was right, and so were the founders. You're only ever one generation away from losing freedom. And
nobody is arguing that point. Nobody is arguing that point.
Participating,
you're right.
To the left or the right.
Right. You made that point. You made that point, and nobody is arguing it. I'm just addressing. It's up to the good. That people have to stand up to this if, in fact, it is a trend toward authoritarianism. And I'm saying a lot of people are in support of the president's policies. So what then? People stand up in opposition to it. The people in Congress are impotent to do anything about it.
Because their voters don't call them.
Okay, Marshall, a number of people do call and write their members of Congress. People hold town hall.
Enough.
I agree, not nearly enough, Marshall. I agree. Nobody is saying that it is sufficient. I'm just saying there are a sufficient number of people in the United States of America who are supportive of the president's policies. Not everybody would answer. Not everybody would answer the question of the room, yes. A lot of people would answer the question of the room, no. That's all I'm saying. So your admonition to King, I'm just trying to put it in a little bit of perspective that it's not quite as simple as you suggested. That's all I'm saying.
I just have to say, regardless of whether they agree with him, they don't agree with him, people don't take the time, they don't sacrifice their precious time.
Right, we all agree with that.
Yes. And if you have those people sacrificing their precious time to call their Congress people, I guarantee you Congress moves.
How many people were out on the streets of this country on No King's Day?
A lot, Gary. But could you tell me, other than Trump's a king, what they wanted? What did they want out of the U.S. Congress? What bill did they want? What measure were they asking for? Aside from Trump's a king, we don't like that.
Well, that's speaking to the topic at hand, that the people who are...
It speaks to the topic at hand, but if you're going to throw a protest and there is no way, that there is no instruction to Congress about what you want, then what point is the protest?
So you're suggesting that the members of Congress saw all those demonstrations in their own districts and didn't understand the point that the people were making, and they ignored...
I'm saying the protest didn't ask for anything specific. They simply said Trump is a king, which is fine for people to say. But if you want real implementation of real policy, you actually have to do the stuff that was done during the Civil Rights Movement, which was throw a protest with a proposed bill to hand to your legislators, which is not being done.
Marshall, a lot of those protests did have people that were clearly saying...
Oh, don't interrupt. Okay, hold on. Okay, first of all, I will moderate the room, Roger, and secondly, Roger is right, don't interrupt. Okay, we're going to stop this line of discussion because
we're fine.
It's 6:08, and I want to get everybody who's on the stage an opportunity to speak. And I didn't